What is going on, you guys? Gravity Z Gaming back here with another video, and in today's little press conference for E3, and I watched the whole thing. You know, E3's been great so far. I'm really excited, but right here we're focused on Star Wars Battlefront 2. Look at the beauty. Battlefront 1 was one of my favorite games when it released. I played it a lot, you know. I didn't quite get the DLC because I just felt as though, you know, I really didn't want to spend money on the game, you know. Especially, you know, stuff like that. I actually was going to think about getting DLCs, like the last DLC for the, what do you call it, Rogue One. I was thinking about getting that DLC, Scarif, Battle of Scarif, but I didn't. But this game, the DLC is going to be. So there's going to be a lot of things for this game that's going to make this game good. Now, starting it off, there is three trilogies. Now, we have the prequels, which is the Clone Wars, and yeah, that's the Clone Wars era. And then we have the Force Awakens era, and we have the, you know, original era for, like, you know, like Star Wars Episode 1, 2, 3, well, 4, whatever. You get what I'm saying. So there's three eras in the game, and they're all in here with different maps, different everything, and I'm truly excited. So yeah, my favorite was the Clone Wars. I mean, I keep hearing a lot of people saying that the Clone Wars wasn't the best to them. I love the Star Wars Clone Wars TV show. When it released, it was like one of my favorites. I enjoyed that. I watched every single episode, every season, and I'm still in love with it to this day. You know, every time I see the Clone Wars, I get this feeling inside, like it's like, oh my gosh. Now, the Force Awakens, I'm still trying to grow. I'm not gonna say I'm trying to grow on. I like the Force Awakens. I just need them to hurry up and release The Last Jedi. I need to see more of it, you know.
We're just in time.
So yeah, so starting right here, this is the battlefield. You know, this is the Separatists versus the Republic. Now, I love this. So this is the new game mode called Galactic Assault. Now, like guys, like, where's Galactic Conquest? Where's this? Where's that? Now, I'm not too sure about Galactic Conquest, but there's a lot of opportunities to add that in because they said DLC. You know, DLC is free; you won't have to pay for it. So everything's not gonna ship when the game launches. You know, everything's not gonna be on there when the game launches. But the DLC is what's gonna bring it. DLC is free, no matter. So you don't have to buy the $80 version to get a season pass anymore, which I did, and I actually cannot refund it, which I'm kind of mad about. I actually spent more. If I would have knew the DLC was free, I would have actually just bought the regular version. But hopefully Xbox, I think Xbox has the refund. But anyway, back to the game. So this is the new map, and it looks beautiful. Like, seeing this is like, oh my gosh, this looks better than the movies, you know, when we first saw this. Now, we don't see Jar Jar Binks anywhere. This is his hometown. Padme's not home. Amidala, as I should say, she's not home. But as we can see, there's a lot going on. So there's 4 classes. I think there's Assault, Heavy, Specialist, and Officer. I think that's the 4. Yeah, Assault, Heavy, Officer, and Specialist. Now, Specialist is like your sniper. You know, they snipe with DMRs, kind of guns and stuff like that. And then there's Officer, which he's kind of like your buff kind of unit. So he drops support. So giving you health, you know, ammo. Well, I don't necessarily think you need that, but stuff like that. He gives you health and stuff like that. Assault is your regular, you know, just straight out slam, just go ham. Your regular kind of like submachine gun kind of guns going on. So your regular Assault, you can push with him. He's light, fast, and stuff like that. So if you like to play that way, Assault is for you. And then you got Heavy. Now, Heavy, I think I'm gonna be really excited for, because Heavy, you know, you got, you know, your big machine guns, and you know, they look cooler. So the Heavies actually have like the little visor that the clones have. They have the visor, and I think they have the little shoulder pad that's black, and they look the coolest out of the regular clone. And then for the Separatists, it's the same thing. You know, they got the droids going on, they got the B2 droids going on, and stuff like that. So I can't wait to just play both of them. get the sense of feeling this. I just can't wait. Don't know if they're going to be doing a beta, which they most likely will, but actually no, it doesn't. But I don't know. But the next topic of this video is the new, I should say, battle point system. Now, how that works is when you're in game getting kills, like anything in the game that gets you points, you receive battle points, and these battle points unlock you special units such as the jump trooper, so you can get a jump pack with the rocket launcher. They can get you heroes like Darth Maul or Rey or Kylo Ren, or whenever you add, they can get you heroes. They can buy you the special things. They get you vehicles. They get you everything you need. So when you're in game, you're automatically gaining, battle points. So for me, the way I would play this, because if I want the hero, I definitely want the hero, is definitely save your battle points. Try to get do a lot of things that involve getting points in the game. So if that's flying, just killing, arming the objective, defending the objective, just do what you got to do, and then it will get you your points. Now, this system, I think it's going to work quite well. Better than the old game, definitely a much needed upgrade, because especially for the heroes, talking about the heroes were so OP in Battlefront 1. It's like, if there is a whole group of, let's just say, rebels, and we were shooting, let me say, Emperor Palpatine is just gonna smack like 20 guys literally with chain lightning. Like, they were so OP. And that goes for like Darth Vader and Boba Fett and all of them. They were so OP. Now in this game, I'm not gonna say, you can take on a hero and take his health down, maybe all the way to about like what, 20% left. But the best bet to take a hero down in this game is working with your group. Now they're not as OP, so they take a lot of damage. If you shoot them, they're gonna take a lot of damage, which is pretty cool, and I think that's a great balance for this game. I think that's what's going to make it succeed. And then what was I going to say? Oh yeah, the flying, as you can see in the gameplay right now. I think flying, I wasn't too big on flying TIE fighters and all that in Battlefront the original, because it's just so dull. In this game it looks the same. It's not a downgrade, it's not an upgrade, it still looks the same, flying just with different ships because of the different eras in the game. It just seems that I was just always bored of flying, and plus when I did get into it, I just always got smacked by people who are so great with flying, and I'm not that great with flying, especially in Battlefront, which is tough to do. So yeah, man, that's really just going to conclude it for this video. I think I touched on everything for Battlefront 2 so far. I will be linking the original trailer that I played at the beginning, and this is also not my gameplay. I actually didn't go to E3. I actually watched it from home. I didn't go. Once again, this is not my gameplay, but if you guys did enjoy this video, please smash the like button. It's good to be back. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more just great content like this one. We're gonna be doing everything from Call of Duty, from just every game you can think of, FIFA, Madden. I'm gonna be doing a lot of games covering over the channel, especially playing them myself once they release. Now I got a whole bunch of videos in store for you guys. Like I said, that's gonna be all for this video, guys. See you guys in the next video.